Good evening, everyone. Today, we are going to start our new topic. Like in the sequence of our videos, we covers the topic GitHub, like Git, the internals of Git, how the commands are working. In the second phase, we are completed our Docker, and in the third, we completed our Kubernetes, beginner level friendly. Okay. Uh, Now onwards, we are going to start our Linux. Okay, so all are the high level systems and the systems which require more security. Like there is a there is a need for security. Then we are going with the Linux systems because they are basically working this like working with the help of command lines also command line and these are the strong systems. Like the security of these systems is high. Okay, so like Ubuntu or and Apple MacBook also. So it all the extension of Linux, like basic systems except Windows, all like in all the systems in the basic way. If we are going in the basic sense, then in the sense of basic way, we say that Linux is the main. Okay, so we can clearly say that here Linux plays an important role. Okay, so we are moving forward, and now there are different methods to use the Linux systems. Okay, so some are direct methods, some are indirect methods. Okay, so wait a bit, guys. Supercomputers also. Okay, so we are not wasting time much as we're just moving forward. So there are different methods to use Linux operating system. Linux operating systems are the systems which are more secured than Windows. Okay, it's basically runs on the command. It also have like if you see the Ubuntu, Fedora, all the things, you got an UI version, but in the Linux system, it is preferred that you use these systems with the help of command. Okay, so firstly we are going with the Linux installation part or using part. So different methods to use Linux is first method is direct installation. Install Linux directly on your computer hard drive or SSD, either as a primary operating system or along with another operating system like dual boot configuration. This provides a full hardware access and optimal performance for Linux applications and tools. Okay, so just we download in our hard drive or SSD operating system and we run it, or we dual boot it like we run with the help like another operating system. Okay, so another operating systems are all also running, and besides that, particular time at the particular instance of one operating system is running, we have to choose like on opening we there is an option of two operating systems. We got an chance to run either of the operating systems. Okay, so this is the first part. Like using Linux is very easy in first. Second is live boot. Okay, in this, run a full of Linux operating system directly from a bootable USB drive. Okay, with the help of a drive like flash drive or USD or a DVD CD without the need of to install in our system. This is ideal and testing purposes of Linux troubleshooting without modifying your existing setup, as your all data are temporarily stored and erased up upon the shutdown. This is also a process like you will use a pen drive on that Linux, like bootable systems is there, and bootable USB method, by which first method is directly install, second method is live boot. Okay, third method is I think from the starting of our sessions when we are going in the Docker portion, I explained all the things about virtual machines, how their architecture works and how they are efficient to processing the containers in the Docker. Okay, so Docker host is also work on only Linux. So if you are working on a Windows, so Docker is not running. You have to install a Docker host for that, and the Docker desktop, that application, and inside that Docker host is a Linux operating system. Okay, so it will install some of the utilities of Linux, and inside that Linux Docker containers are running. So all the things are interrelated. So use software like VirtualBox, VMware, QEMU. I don't know what is this. To create a virtualized environment that allows you to run a Linux as a guest operating system within another operating system, such as a Windows. This method lets you. Actually, like in my laptop, there is an operating system named Ubuntu is also already installed. So I just after the end of the theory portion, I just explain. Uh, I just moving forward and explain all the practical stuffs which is related to this. Okay, experimental Linux altering your primary operating system. So it will like uh, from your operating system, your host operating system, physical operating system. You on that basis, like host is another system, and on that there is some amount of memory and RAM which is associated, and just have some Linux utility. With the help of a ISO file, it will be like creating an operating system with a small storage and a small CPU, or like uh, some of the categories which are required to run a virtual machine. Okay, so this is the thing. Windows subsystem for Linux, WSL, is a technique to run like in the Windows environment, run a Linux system, run a Linux environment directly on Windows without the need of a full virtual machine. WSL enables you to run a command line tool with the help of a natively Windows. Actually, I also done the like sometimes Docker is also run on the WSL. So I just tried about this also, and when we complete the theoretical portion, then we also conclude what is the thing I want to tell you. Okay, so here WSL enables you to run a command line tool applications natively on Windows, offering a seamless integration between two sheds, two OSs. WSL2 even allows you to run a full Linux kernel for more compatibility. Okay, so the fifth, we can say fifth point is remote access. Wait a bit, guys. Wait a bit. Okay. So remote access. Wait, guys. Wait. Okay. Wait. So wait. So last is a remote access. Access a Linux operating system from different machines using remote access protocol. Use SSH. Like in Kubernetes, we use the Minikube SSH. So we are remotely access the Minikube. We can say a virtual machine to connect a Linux system via command line tool. This is particularly useful for managing remote servers or accessing Linux environment from any other devices. So first is the direct installation, that will be more easier to to download an app. Live boot, it is a only like on the testing purposes. It is used for the testing purposes. Live booting system, we just insert a pen drive on your laptop, then certain things you will do. That is a bootable pen drive, and the Linux environment is created after the pen drive is ejected from your laptop. The all over the things which you are running in your systems, that might be the case, there is a fault down. So third point is a virtual machine. Virtual machine just create a set of binary files and some of the utilities that are required to run a virtual machine. It will allow your virtual environment. WSL is a Windows subsystem for Linux. In the Windows, it will provide the Linux environment for running. Okay, remote access is although more easy than that. So what is the containerization? Run Linux application in an isolated environments container using tools like Docker, Podman. Containers allow the lightweight, portable, efficient deployment of applications as they provide as they package the app and its dependencies, ensuring that there is a. So okay, so we are the next point is containerization. Run Linux application is in an isolated environment called containers. Run applications in isolated environments using tools like Docker and Podman. I think I will explain in the containerization part in Docker previously also. So just we are moving forward. Cloud-based Linux deploy and access Linux-based servers deployment or development environments in the cloud using platforms like AWS, GCP, or others. These platforms provide a scalable virtual machine running Linux that you can use development or hosting or a production workloads or even a access a browser-based Linux shell. Okay. Embedded systems and IoTs. Linux is commonly used in embedded systems and the Internet of Things devices, including Raspberry Pi. So it is also used in embedded systems. These devices are typically run lightweight Linux distribution. Why lightweight? Like some of the libraries are not catering by this. Okay, like it will only contain which will provide an Linux environment. Okay, so customization for hardware projects. Okay, enterprise and server use. Linux is a backbone of many enterprise IT infrastructures, including the web service, databases, enterprise applications. It's with its stability, scalability, and security. Linux is a database. Linux is a preferred choice for large scale, high availability, and whether a physical hardware or virtualized environment or a platform. So all the things like I covered, what is cloud-based Linux, embedded system Linux. Yeah, just read the theory. It like containerization. It is the part where we covered like previously also. The third that so there are basically 5 to 10 methods. With the help of these methods, you can run a Linux environment. Now, I I am showing what the things I want to tell you. Okay, so firstly, I will open our command prompt. Just write cmd. Okay, we are on the command prompt. So it is a Microsoft Windows, and we just type here what we just type here wslv wsl slash. So slash c not right command. So here is a WSL version which is installed in my device is the 2.4 13.0. Okay, and etc things like kernel versions, MSRDC. What is this? I don't know, but like I take this topic in the next session. So now we are just moving our first virtual machine, that is the uh, Docker container, and inside that we have a virtual machine. So just we are going to log in our Docker. Okay. For that, we have to write some lines of code. So firstly, I Docker PS. So because it is not running right now, just wait a bit. I am going to start this. Wait, wait, guys. So here, virtual machine is now. So So here container ID and etc things are mentioned here. But we want like wait exec sit run. We want to uh, error response from even no such container. Okay. What are the things? I think Docker. Okay, wait. So this is the command that is right. Sorry for that. We are just running with the help of Ubuntu image. We are running our first Linux systems that is inside the cloud container, basically inside the cloud environment. The containerization part is here. Inside, with the help of Docker, we are like you simply read this root at the rate 478930. The hash value is this. User root is this. So I am in a Linux version. Okay. If I write WSL, okay, wait for this. So what we have to write it here. Wait a bit, guys. Mm, okay. So we just write ls here. So you can clearly see bin, boot, dev, etc, and etc. folders are here. Now we are moving our second part of Linux. Like with the help of second part, I like you can clearly understand what is the second way. So this time, if you want to check the performance of the system, just see it here. Ask the manager performance. So it's about to 78%. Just we are going to our virtual box and now running a new. Wait. I think it might be running. With the help of a VMware workstation, we are going to deploy. We are going to run. Okay. So here I am going to install. Okay. Okay. It's play virtual machine. So it is a second type, like second third point virtual machines. This is the third point which we are running right now. So it will take a time. Like here, you can clearly see it will occupy more space. Like previously, it will not like this doesn't indicate 33%, 84%, and now it is showing that 83 and 84% continuous. The second method is this like third method. Wait a bit, guys. If I run three methods simultaneously, na, it might affect my system performance. So this is the second, like this is the first method with the help of virtual machines, and previously method is the with the help of a containerization. That is the Docker portion. If you want to see the performance, see guys, it's about 27%, 88%, 89%, and the successfully Ubuntu is on. Like UI is also here. So if I just click on this, like you are clearly able to see that this might be a little bit slow. Okay, so if you want to see the apps, quite interesting one when I'm using this. What is this? We will explore it later. Now, this, what are the is interesting? Okay, so we just want to a command line tool here. So where is the command line here? Wait a bit. So where is the terminal? Wait, guys, wait. We just search on here terminal. Now now here we just write ls. So you are clearly see that there is some different files is here, and inside this there's some different files, but both are the linux one. Okay, okay, just if I write like wait a bit, cmd is not working here. Here something else is working. Like I just want to try something. I think there is some command for finding the version of the linux. I not able to remember, but there is some command which is directly related to the version of the linux. Okay, so we are moving in the phase so two parts are clear. Okay, so we just containerize, like we perform the containerization. With the help of containerization we run a command line terminal, like linux environment is created. And the second one is a virtual machines. The third one which I am going right now is the help of wait. If you see the performance, it's about to 94%. So we have to stop one of the virtual machines, because if we are not stopping one of the virtual machines, it affect my system performance. So we are going to off this. You explode, like wait, no, I just found I have to stop it. Wait. So if you want to see the performance, you can clearly see there is a deduction and it will on the 64%. We just going about our another command line tool and just write cm, oh, sorry, we are writing here hello. Okay, so we are writing here what, just write wsl. We are on what, we are inside a linux environment. But if we want to see like something there is just write wsl/d. We want to, so here now I am, like previously if you write the wsl, you are on the terminal tools, but these tools are not like these all these whatever the wsl1, like that will only contain some of the binaries of linux environment. Okay, not the completely, or we can say not the entire which are required. It just create a sum of binaries. But now okay, so now I am inside the wsl2 microsoft, like ubuntu. Like previously wsl which is associated with my Windows environment, that contains some of the files that are not even like in that libraries, or we can say the binaries. There is a small portion which doesn't contain the information about the commands. That is the man. Okay, we want some man commands. With the help of man, we want some description, a proper description for that. So that's why. So it is one of the type, with the help of this you can create whatever you wanted to create. Okay, so whatever operating system you want to create, just create with the help of wsl/d, and whatever the name, firstly installed it and then create. So this is the third way. You have third way to create a linux environment on your device. Now we moving forward in our desktop, and like if you just write actually I'm not even tried it, but just firstly exit it here. But I think it may be work. Okay. Uh, Not completely, but I think launches are a Linux distribution. Okay. So one thing I am running here is I think uh, what yes configuration and okay. So left this part. I will take this like okay, we'll take this. We'll take this. Okay. So just skip this and now the 65% because the WSL takes a very less amount of memory and we are just moving forward. So I think all the things are like done. Now these are the simple commands. With the help of this you can run like this is the Ubuntu one. With the help of this you can find the WSL version like WSL which Windows subsystem for Linux. All the theories all like I explained it here. So just moving forward and what is shell? Shell, a program that interprets and executes. Wait. Okay. So a shell, what is shell? A program that interprets and executes user command in the Linux like bash or JSH. Okay. It acts as a command line interface between the user and the operating system. Okay. Basically, sorry for that. A program that interprets and executes user commands in Linux. So there is a command line tools like bash shell, ZSH shell. Okay, some of the commands are not working even in the first, some are working in the second. Like in the image, you can clearly see it says run it. It will run an like Linux environment in the command line tool, and command line is root at the rate something. But if you write sh, so it will move on the second piece category. We can say which actually in this session I will take on that shell category. It has a command line tool. But okay, so at what is a terminal? A text-based interface where users can execute and type the commands. It's window or application that runs the shell. Commands, instructions given to the shell perform tasks. Some types of Linux shell very use. So this is a blog which you have to read because that will contain a very useful information. Okay, so what are the Linux shell? Basically, it is the interpreter which interprets. Okay, so it contains all of the theory. A Linux shell is a command line that allows user to interact with the Linux operating system. It beverages the like it serves as a bridge between it bridge between the user and the core Linux subsystems and etc etc. So you just read all of this. What is bonus shell sh? Uh, Sorry, Born shell sh is one of the earliest Unix shells created by Stephen Born at Bell Labs in 1970s. It is known for simplicity and virtuality of Linux systems. It fully path control whatever the default symbol is actually here mentioned, and it has advanced features. Limitation: it lacks a logical and expansion. There's no support for command history or recall, etc etc. So the second one is a C shell. It's often abbreviated as a CSH shell. Along 1970s में ये आया था. C shell is known for unique syntax and command line capabilities. The default footer is this, and the prompt not root user is this. Advanced features: C shell introduce the command history feature that tracks and recalls executed commands. Okay, so wait a bit, guys. We are just Okay, so advanced feature are C cell introduce the command is okay. So I just read it previously also. So CSH incorporated a built-in expression grammar for more flexible command execution. It introduced the tilde symbol to represent the home directory to enhance limitations 10x. So all these will provide different tools, different features. So just read all this, and you will get a better understanding for all in all this. These are the 8 types of cells red switches provided. So if you are running a Docker, you just write a uname. Okay, so wait a bit, guys. Wait, guys, uname. So it will the Linux here. Okay. So I think there's a Docker container. It is the Docker. We want not Docker. We want another to search that. It is correctly the previous one. So what you have to write here, your shell. Firstly, write this uname. That is the Linux. Exit it here and just write WSL -d ubuntu. Just write it where what? Actually, the same. Write it here uname. That is the Linux. So uname it will indicate whatever the uname slash r. What is the version slash a, which Linux you are using. So what is the shell section uptime? How much time it from now it will be up? So if you write uptime. So here is a 21 minutes. Before 20 minutes, I just start this uptime slash v slash p. Sorry, uptime. If you want a particular thing, then with the help of this you can get. So all the steps are here mentioned. If you want something, then just take it. Okay, so I think now it is sufficient for today, because like I have much content about this, like how what is the ls command, how where the cat inside that Linux is placed. So it is a bin folder. Okay, not the bin correctly, it is the bin bash folder, because shell is different sometimes, huh? So if you want, like with the help of docker run slash it ubuntu sh, if you write, so it will you will see the interface like this, because it is a different shell. So how many types of cells? So there are some types of cells mentioned, each of which are associated with the advanced features or some limitations is there. So here these parts are ended. So what the things which I want to tell you that, wait, what is the main difference between Docker Linux and the other Linux? So we not on the Docker Linux. We say that we are a main Ubuntu system. So just write man ls. You will see the system is a minimized package. Okay, wait, what what it is? So this system has been minimizing by removing packets and containers were not required. If you restored all the unminimized, you can then okay minimize this. So till this period of time, we are just running another command line inside just like docker run plus it ubuntu. Eh, So here, if you write just man ls, so here it this command will not be running. I think. So if you write the unminimize command here, it will not working. Okay. So here you will see the command not found. But now here, if you write man less, wait. So what the thing is? Uh, okay. So we have to install it, I think, firstly. Actually, in previous sessions, I like this command is also already installed in my systems. Just we check it. Wait a bit, guys. This is a different topic, and this is a man cell link. So there is something missing here. Okay. I think. चल तो जाना चाहिए man. Wait. We just tried on a different portion. Wait. Is it proper run IT switch menus WSL slash T. We want to so here that is the difference which I want to tell you. Okay. So here if you write open a command line, wait a bit, guys. Firstly, I will quit here and explain. So now I am exit from all the portions. Now here if you write what the open the WSL and inside that open a Ubuntu environment which take more binary files than a Docker container. So that is the main difference. If you write the man ls here, it will give a proper description of that. What is the ls command? A proper description like a formatted way. It like this response you will also get from a command. Wait, like man, sorry, ls slash help. With the help of this, you will also get, but in a more structured way, you will get by this man ls. But because like with the help in the linux systems, this will explain the entire. But if you are going in the docker docker image, it will contain only the necessary file which will use to create a linux environment. Like in the docker section, this file is not included there. So that's why if you are with me, just I write it here, docker run plus it ubuntu. Now I just write man ls. After installing unminimize, it is not working. So previously you will like see clearly after installing that. Again, if you want to explore, just see it. Right now till this point I just open the man. What, just we are here and just write with uh, man command. So man commands in Linux, man description, man Linux. So here you will get the proper description about like user section one user commands, and it will give a brief description of about this, what is the man and what is the etc, what is the process on a Unix systems. So with the help of a man we getting the information in a more structured format. So like here in the example, if you just it will not working here, just create it here wsl/d you want to. So you just write man ls kill, a proper description of kill command. So man will give a proper description with the help of this. Even just write man, sorry, we just write what this give. So it will give what man can do. So just write a kill as hell. So it will also give a description about that, but not more structured way. So with the help of these, you will clearly understand what I'm trying to say. And so wait, wait a bit. Okay. Wait. So after installing it, I think it might not work, but let's see what happens. How much time it will take? Yeah. So I will cover all the concepts about Linux at the beginning portion, and so here if you write just what, firstly you will confirm that your name is Linux, and now if you write maybe it is work here because we installed. So here just write man ls, no such directory. So that will clearly indicates that this will not execute it here, because it will, why it is not successfully working here. Just we will go to over the ppt. Wait, I think not whatever. Okay, so here, wait. So in the ppt section you clearly see that what is the reason behind this. The reason is this: why do man utilities not work in a Docker container shell? Many Docker images exclude man its manual pages to minimize the image size. Because here our target is to minimize the size. We just created a Linux environment and reduce the size as much as possible. So that's why Docker containers Linux systems is not able to work with the man command, and the previous one is successfully working with the man commands. Okay. So there are processes in Linux, so I can take in further session. Uh, but I think we can take it. Yeah, not much left. बस इतना ही तो है. Okay. So a process in Linux is an instance of a running program. If you run some program managed by the kernel, whenever a program is executed, the system creates a process for it, assigning a unique process ID उसको assign कर देता है. The kernel size manages these processes, handling their execution, scheduling, and termination. How much types of processes? Foreground, background, daemon, and zombie. What is the foreground? Run in the terminal, required user interaction. Like if you open a file text file in the write mode, so जब तक आप write करके खत्म नहीं करेंगे, तब तक ये चलती रहेगी, लाइक यूजर इंटरेक्शन इज इन्वॉल्व हेयर, but in the background processes, like you are copying some of the files from the external hard drive or a SSD, so it will take a much amount of time. Wait a bit, guys. So it will take a much amount of time that will stick to you, like uh, it will take input from the hardware, not from your software. So we can say run in the background without user interaction can be uh, start and can be used to start them. Okay, okay, okay. So, okay. So, run in the terminal require user interaction. That is the foreground. Background, I will tell, like I explained this. Run in the background without user interaction. There is no user interaction is required here, and can be used to start them. Okay, and can be used to start these processes. Okay, so what is the D1 process? System processes run continuously in the background. जो systems की processes होती है जो backgrounds पे चल रही होती है, like background process का एक example दे सकते हैं, जैसे installation कोई चीज की है तो वो चलती रहेगी in the background, उसमें आपका user interaction की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, तो वो background का हुआ। गलती से मैंने interrupted like in the जो मुझे next में explain करना था uninterrupted और interrupted, वो मैंने अभी बता दिया। बट ठीक है, मैंने कुछ थोड़ा सा सॉरी फॉर दैट, मैं बैकग्राउंड का एग्जांपल सही ये है कि यू आर वांटिंग टू इंस्टॉल द सम ऑफ द utilities, then it will be installed, like there is no user interaction required for after running a command for downloading them, but there's a foreground. If you write in the file, if you open the write mode without user interaction, it will not like completed. Okay, so the third one is the daemon process. System process that run continuously in the background, which are required to basically run the systems, are the daemon processes. And what is the zombie processes? Completed process that still exist in the process table because their parent table, has not acknowledged their termination. उसको रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आया है पेरेंट टेबल से, सो जस्ट वी आर मूविंग फॉरवर्ड एंड नाउ वी कैन सी व्हाट we are trying. So it is a table we take from the source hit here, source mention it here. Why crash systems? Wait a bit. uh, ycrash.io. What are the states in the Linux environment? Okay, so first is the running state and running and runnable state. So running state, when it will get all the resources and all the required things, so it will be on the runnable state. And firstly we are going the interrupted sleep. What is the interrupted sleep? And now then after that we are going to the uninterrupted sleep. So a process is going on. Okay, and if you want to like wait, yeah, wait a bit. So here a process is going on. If you write the command, it will wake up. Okay, and in the uninterrupted one, if you write the command, it will not wake up. It will take input, not like with your commands, it will not wake up. It will just take the input from the hardware only. Okay, that is the interrupted sleep. Sorry, uninterrupted sleep. Interrupted interrupted sleep is this. If you want, like if you don't want to run a process, just you write a control C. Okay. So here in the uninterrupted sleep, uh, wait, so okay. So in the interrupted sleep, we just run like control C command and the execution stops. Okay, so just that is the interrupted sleep. And if you write whatever the commands, and it will not wake up, like it takes input from the hardware, so it is the uninterrupted sleep. And what is the stop signal? If you write the control Z in the Linux environment, it like the SIGST stop signal is going to the stop one, and signal stops. Then you have two options. If you send the sick cont command, so the it will on the running state, otherwise it will on the stop state. One stage is also there. If you kill that, that process will be killed. Okay, so what is the zombie one? If you like if you write system exit, okay, and after execute sorry uh, we will say after exiting it will send a signal to this their parent, and if it will not get any response from the parent process, it will resides. So that resides how much it will take time, like how much time it will resides there, we can't say comment on anything. So that is the zombie process. So zombie process, demon process, like uninterrupted sleep, interrupted sleep, when it wakes up, not what is the stopped state, how many commands like stop state, etc., etc. So all the things I like explained with thoroughly, like man, all these commands, uptime and etc., how much cells is there, what is the cell types, these are the some different cells used for different purposes, and some are the extension of previous one. How many ways with the help of this you can run a Linux system. So all the things are I conclude here. तो अब मैं एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ कि लाइक आई एम ऑल्सो like starter a beginner, like I am also in the beginning phase of all that. So just comment on the videos what the things you are want to from me, like how much like हम हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करें या इंग्लिश में ज़्यादा एक्सप्लेन करें, वी टेक द थ्योरेटिकल पार्ट में हम थ्योरेटिकल ज़्यादा एक्सप्लेन करें या प्रैक्टिकल ज़्यादा करके दिखाएं. सो ऑल वॉट एवर द थिंग्स you want from me, just write in the comment section. I will try to best try to be the best as much as possible. Okay, so thank you all, thank you.